for Nick Spainhauer in that 40 machine. That's a brand new GRT chassis. I believe it's his third or fourth race on it this year. So big shout out to Terry Henry's Race Prep in Steel City on that 40 side of that 40 machine of the Bakersfield Bullet, Nick Spainhauer.
And then you've got towards the back Brylan Holder and Dylan Potter. Both of those young kids very, very hungry to try to make a name for themselves in the Sport Mod division. Holder, one of the big time racer. That family has been race family for God knows how many generations. And he's trying to cut his teeth out here as well. Then you've got Dylan Potter, Claiborne family, over 55 years of racing in that family on the Central Coast and Central Valley. So, I mean, those are two legendary names when it comes to racing out here in California.
Well, and on top, you got Tina Pounds in this one. She's a former winner of this event, and she's in the third row. I mean, this is Sport Mod racing.
McGowan. Okay, well, yeah,
right. This is Sport Mod racing.
Legendary name.
This is how it goes at the Bud Nationals. You have got to bring the best game you have, and even then, you might find yourself in a B main. Here we go, green flag at a turn number 4. We're underway in racing.
Jason Nation get a great run early. Been able to rotate that car on that bottom side and be able to keep it down there. Same with Spainhauer.
Hemphill on the top and the 198 trying to find some traction. Pretty good run out of turn 4. Still door-to-door with Nick Spainhauer in the 40. Spainhauer clear down in the gutter. Hemphill way up on the top of the racetrack. And look, as they exit turn 2, it's a drag race down the backstretch into turn 3.
Jason Nation on that high side, able to keep it right on that gutter. Hemphill right there, but the Bakersfield Bullet of Nick Spainhauer just hugging.
Trouble in turn 4. No caution. That's the 5.
That's Pugh, Jason Pugh, in the 5B machine going around. But we're still green flag racing in this B feature number 2.
Watching Jason Nation hit that curb, that berm up at the cushion, the top of turns 1 and 2. Last time the whole car upset, jumped the cushion, and he held on to it, kept it off the wall. But, boy, he is really flirting with the top side of the racetrack.
Flirting with disaster, but
yes,
that's what needs to happen in order for you to capitalize and make it to the A main.
The top 4 cars are all right up against that cushion on the top side of the racetrack to turns 1 and 2, and they're going to keep it there, with the exception of Spainhauer down to the gutter of turns 3 and 4, trying to get a run on Hemphill. Hemphill's going to drive by him out of turn 4 into turn 1.
Yeah, I think Spainhauer's running that safe line down there on the bottom, getting that car to rotate, staying out of anything in case the car has some issue and slides up the hill. He's got plenty of time to catch it. You can't catch it when you've got 6 inches of space compared to 60 feet.
Really looking good there on the middle groove through the slick, putting the pressure to Hemphill. Good battle for the number 2 spot behind the 83 car of your leader, Jason Nation. See Hemphill now on the top of the racetrack is looking down at the 40 of Spainhauer. Last time by, Spainhauer was on his bumper as both cars had the right rear tire over the cushion out of turn 4.
Those guys battling it out, but here comes some slower traffic. It's going to play a part because on this track here, you're really going to have to pick and choose where you're going to go.
Lap traffic may be a factor. You can guarantee Jason Nation is processing that as fast as he can to see where the 5 of P was going to go, what line he's going to use. Still keeping that car on the top side of the racetrack. That is the move, hold your line flag for Jason Pugh. Now look at the 83 of Nation, right down to the gutter of turns 1 and 2, and didn't lose an inch.
Yeah, that's good news for him, bad news for everybody else. If he can move that car up and down and all the way around. As 10 laps in the books, 2 laps to go.
Jason Nation's got a good set of hands helping him out in that car. That would be in Robbie Sawyer. Those guys work together very closely. Out of turn 4, white flag is in the air. One more quick trip around Bakersfield Speedway for the 83 of Jason Nation.
Oh, what a save by Brylan Holder as he went all sorts of sideways in turn 4.
Nation on the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Easy on the throttle down the front stretch. He's going to pick up the win. Spainhauer will finish second. Your third spot will go to Hemphill. Battle for fourth out of turn 4 will go to the number 20
McPherson and Tina Pounds coming home fifth.
Tina Pounds makes her way into the show. Good run. Once these guys got going, everybody was able to keep the car up against the cushion, nice and smooth down the bottom. We're starting to see that bottom line come in, and some guys are really starting to use it to their advantage.
Yeah, that one, it's definitely, if you can get your car to rotate over and not over-rotate on that bottom side, you can really do some good work down there.
Now out on